Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages, right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda.
Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.
Hello, good evening. This is Joel Reckler saying good evening to each and every one of you, and welcome to Panorama, brought to you every Fridays at 8 in the evening here at Filipino TV. Tonight is exciting because I got a news for you. The 65th Miss Universe pageant will definitely be held in Manila. The Miss Universe organization and the Department of Tourism, along with the private sector, have signed a contract officially making the Philippines the next year's pageant as a host. The pageant, other auxiliary event, will be held in Baguio, Vigan, Cebu, and Davao. The owner of the Miss Universe pageant at one point pulled the plug in the Philippines hosting the prestigious competition after President Rodrigo Duterte made a statement about Adolf Hitler that the Jews found disparaging. The pageant organization owned by the WME and the IMG, which is co-run by the Hollywood power Ari Emanuel, one of the most prominent members of the Jewish community in American entertainment. Duterte later on apologized to the Jewish community. The Miss Universe officials said they will highlight the tourist destination and positive aspect of the Philippines during the telecast of the pageant. They are paying the Philippines $12.9 million to host the event. As my statement in the event or in the article that I wrote way back a couple of years ago for the Philippine Reporter, that the Miss Universe pageant, which is the major competition and the prestigious organization of the Philippines, had two winners already. Gloria Diaz, 1969, and Margarita Moran in 73. Then Miss International, we have so many of them already. And now the third Miss Universe, the German girl, half German. And how the Filipinos at this pageant organization spend their time, effort, and great enthusiasm with all this beauty competition is beyond me. But you know what? It's better than committing a crime, so it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we now reach the part of our program to listen to a wonderful music. The title of the music, or the song, is "For," written and played by Miles Davis. And there's no one to play good on his saxophone than nobody else than my friend, Allan De Lara. Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages, right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda.
Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.
Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda.
Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.
Hi, we're back at the Panorama. Allan De Lara is a music conductor, director, both elementary and high school music teacher as well, for the Academy of Gifted Children, P.A.C.E, P.A.C.E, at Richmond Hill. He's also a conductor and a saxophone player for the Philippine Heritage Band and for the Melodious Vibes. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Allan De Lara.
How's it going, Joel?
How are you?
Good to see you again.
How you been doing?
Good.
So you're busy, man.
Yeah.
You're conducting, you're directing, you're teaching, and you also with the Philippine Heritage Band, and is still alive.
Still alive. A survivor.
And is still alive also with Melodious Vibes.
Yeah, still going.
Allan and I, we used to work together, and we played some nightclubs, isn't it?
Yeah. Berlin, remember?
We played Berlin once only, I think, or a few days.
Yeah, it was a couple times.
Okay. We played Berlin. It's a jazz club at Yonge Street.
Yeah.
I was there. I was the singer. You were the saxophone player. Glenn Morena is the piano player, and David is the bass.
Drums.
No. We don't have drums.
Oh,
bass.
Mike.
No, it's Davis, the Italian guy.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I can't remember. Yeah.
I got good memory.
Okay.
Allan, I know I'm old, but I'm very, very sharp. Melodious Vibe is still alive?
Yeah, Melodious Vibe's still going.
Where do you play?
Well, we do a lot of private work. The last performance actually was at the Seasons Christmas show at the International Center. So that's like a 3-day trade show that's like featuring local businesses selling, just kind of Christmas themed goods and stuff like that. We do a lot of work for the Consumers' Choice Awards. So that's a company that recognizes businesses in and around Ontario, but we've been performing for different cities. They recognize businesses in Toronto, in London, in Hamilton. We've done stuff for Waterloo.
You go
just
outside
recently.
Canada?
Yeah, so we go within like Ontario, and basically we perform for these different cities, and then basically we're like their live band for their award ceremony. So we've done a lot of work for them. We've also been doing work for Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. So they have a special jazz night that's once a month, every second Friday from 7 to 11 p.m. And we played 3 times last year. And our next performance is coming up in January.
Where's this?
That's the Ripley's Aquarium, downtown, right by the CN Tower. We're performing scheduled for January 17th. So it's every second Friday.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
Maybe invite our friends, our television viewers. Is that there's entrance fee to go into?
Yeah, there's an entrance fee for. I guess like it's a general admission fee.
Yeah.
I think it's like about $20 to $5 or something like that.
And you guys are the only one playing there.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. And they have other bands that have that perform throughout each month, but they only have that event once a month. We're going to be featured there for 3 times in 2017. So our first performance coming up will be on January 17th, I believe. Yeah. Whatever the second Friday is.
Besides playing the saxophone, is there any other instruments that you do play?
Yeah, I started really with piano, and then
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah. So as a child, like my parents, they loved music. My mom played piano, and so they started me on piano, and then played that from I guess when I was 6 all the way up until I was maybe 13, and then I decided to take up the clarinet. And that's when my dad introduced me to the Philippine Heritage Band. And I met...
what is the difference between the clarinet and the saxophone?
Well, they're both woodwind instruments, and the saxophone is just more of a heavier type instrument. There are several types of saxophones, so you have your soprano and alto and tenor and baritone saxophones. And with the clarinet, it's just really, they have different types of clarinets, but it's the similarities are that they're both using reeds like as the sound source, but again, the style, the way it looks, and the way it feels, the sound of a saxophone is just a little bit warmer. The clarinet's a little bit more of a brighter, mellow tone, but it can also sound pretty like high pitched too if you're playing up in the higher range, right? So really,
that saxophone really sounds more of a strong, wider, and volume-wise, it's more
bold.
dominant when it comes to orchestration than a clarinet.
Clarinet, it's widely known for symphony style, like classical, maybe even marching band. But I would say the saxophone, I gravitated to that first because I thought it was a very cool and cool sounding instrument. And then it was actually my private teacher at the time who told me that if you really, really want to play saxophone, you should learn clarinet first. So that you'll become a better saxophone later on. So that's what a saxophone player later on.
I'm very interested to ask you that you're teaching gifted children. What do you mean by gifted children?
Well, the Academy for Gifted Children, P.A.C.E. P.A.C.E. actually stands for Programming for Academic and Creative Excellence.
Okay.
So there are students in this school from grades 1 all the way to grade 12, and they're learning at an accelerated level. So they're very gifted, they're very smart, they're very talented, and this school specializes for students who have a special learning ability. So if, let's say, just students, when they come in, they're actually doing a logic test. Before they actually accepted, they do a logic test. The school specializes in science and math, and so our director carefully, puts together each class and ensures that the dynamic and chemistry of all the students is, it's just perfect. It's just set. It's the way it should be, especially with nowadays the numbers of students in each classroom. It can get a little overwhelming. So we have a student-to-teacher ratio that's just right. It's just so that way everyone has that special attention.
So they're easy to teach.
In some ways, yes. Like kids are kids, students are kids, but our kids, like, they have a special ability where, everyone's in there for, the reason, like, they love to learn. And so as far as teaching my students, I've been teaching for a long time, and so I guess when you say it's easy, it's easy because, I love what I do. And so the students gravitate to that. So when they see that the teacher inspires them in that way, and then that the teacher is actually engaged in whatever they're teaching, then the students will in turn absorb that.
Are these children, when you say gifted, are genius?
Yeah, they're like they're like geniuses from within, and it's just a matter of kind of directing them carefully, challenging them, making sure that they receive the amount of work that makes them feel like this is not too easy for them.
So overall, if you're talking to these children, how old are they? From what age to what age?
I teach grades 5 all the way to grade 12. So it could be a student between 9 and 10 years old.
Do they speak differently or respond to you differently and learn everything in a different way? They look in a different way than you compare to an ordinary children or normal children or regular children walking on the street. And what is the difference between these gifted children compared to those children?
I'd say that just their capacity of learning, just the capacity of being able to stay engaged and just
I know it sounds scary, but...
Yeah, no, but it's true. Like, there are children out there who, again, it's just based on upbringing, based on a lot of...
Are they rich children?
There's a diverse group of demographics. So we have some students who are well off, and then others who are in the working class, blue collar. So
I've read opera and classical music are usually widely appreciated by two kinds of people. I don't know, maybe you know. Jewish people and rich people. They love watching opera, listening to opera, and classical music. They don't know why, but it's a fact. So those children, are they children of Jewish
of descent? Yeah, we have again like a diverse group of cultural families and students, and I would say it's prominent. There are Jewish in that school.
I have a niece who's taking ballet with the Canadian Ballet Company, and 90% of students there are Jewish.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
But I mean, it's the stigma, or would you say it's the stigma, or it's stereotype, that they are the people who are, they're very smart, eh? The Jewish people.
Oh yeah.
Very smart people. Yeah. I think that's why there's the saying that they are the ones. You know, God created them too. Look at Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
It's all run by Jewish people.
Music, art.
Musicians and actors and performers. 75% of them, I think, are mostly Jewish descent or background, whatever. But that's in the right track, you know. And you have any gifted children, Filipinos?
We've had a few. We've had a few students, kind of like that mixed background, and so we do have a few. Again, like for example, one student, she's very gifted in all areas of science, Englishes, and math, but one student was actually credited for one of the top science fair projects, and her background is kind of a mix of Filipino-Chinese.
You know what? We're running out of time, but we'll be back after this commercial. Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages, right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda.
Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.
Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages, right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda.
Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.
Hello, welcome back to the Panorama. And tonight, our special guest is, as you know, Allan De Lara from Melodious Vibes. Melodious Vibes from the Philippine Heritage Band. He's also a conductor and director for the P.A.C.E. Children Academy at Richmond Hill. And he plays, of course, the saxophone. Who's a famous saxophone player?
Charlie Parker.
Charlie Parker. Who else?
Sonny Rollins. John Coltrane.
Chet Baker. We were discussing about Chet Baker.
Chet Baker plays trumpet.
Oh, trumpet. Yeah. I see. And of course, the famous one, Bill Clinton. And who is that other guy? He plays saxophone.
You're thinking Kenny G.
Kenny G, isn't he?
He's Jewish.
I know. He's a saxophone player too, isn't he?
Soprano saxophone, alto, tenor.
Yeah. He is a Greek Jew.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Half. Yeah.
Okay.
But how come you, from piano, how come you end up playing saxophone instead?
Well, that was through my transition. My dad told me that.
Oh, do they play too as well?
Well, more on my mom's side of the family, like a lot of my uncles, they played in the band when they were in the Philippines. But my dad told me that, okay, you've been playing piano for quite some time now, and where we were living, not too far from us, was where the Philippine Heritage Band would rehearse. And he heard about the Philippine Heritage Band through, friends, and they were saying, oh, you should get your son, your sons to participate. And so my brother and I started playing in the band. I've been in the band since 1992.
Is your brother here?
No, he's in Toronto, yeah. But I'm more active in the band now. And so, yeah.
Heritage Band.
Philippine Heritage Band.
How long have you been playing with them?
Since 1992.
Are you the the leader group?
I've got some responsibilities in the band. I conduct, I lead practices and rehearsals. We've played for many types of festivals in and around the city. For example, it's now, that it's winter, we have our Santa Claus parades.
Do you get paid for doing that?
The band gets paid, yes.
The band?
The band gets paid, so we receive an honorarium. It's a non-profit organization.
Yeah, right.
So many of the, honorariums are based off sponsorship through different businesses that will participate with the parades that we are involved in. You could see the Philippine Heritage Band actually this coming Saturday. It's at the Markham Santa Claus Parade. And again, with Melodious Vibes, we're performing at the Ripley's Aquarium January 17th.
January 17th.
Yeah, and actually I have something for you. Some shirts that we... Take a look.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Allan.
It's our official band shirt.
Oh, look at this. I got a present and $100 inside the bag here. US dollar. Oh, I love this. Thank you, sir. Look at this. Thank you very much. Allan, thank you for coming over.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for the T-shirt, and thanks for the contribution from you through the power of music from your group, the Heritage Band as well. Okay, we wrap up everything. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching the show, The Panorama, every Fridays, right here on Filipino TV. Our closing song by Allan De Lara, Frosty the Snowman. Formula Honda is your family corner Honda dealership, and we speak 20 languages, right in the corner of Markham and Finch in Scarborough. Formula Honda.
Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, or investing in real estate, call George Sagan first, the honest and experienced realtor who delivers. For a limited time, George is offering our viewers a free Apple iPad or Samsung tablet. Call George today or visit his website.